Thomas Cox, thanks for the $2 donation. Says, what about Chris Olave? Olave is an interesting one, Thomas. We've got the familiarity with great question on this one. You've got the familiarity with Clint Kubiak last year and Clint knowing exactly what this guy brings to the table, all he offers. And that part's really cool there. He is a former first-round pick. He's a real pure route runner. So great route runner, really good hands. That fits really well into this scheme. The scheme likes route runners. The scheme likes guys with really good hands. The question with him, of course, becomes where's the concussion at? Had to have his whole season last year shut down because of concussions. He's had quite a few of them. Of course, Derek Carr threw him an absolute, what they call hospital ball over the middle of the football field last year, causing the chrome to get scalped, if you were. So, that was partly, maybe you're not going to have a quarterback throwing you those kind of balls anymore. But the good news with him, if you did go make the move, is the Saints can't hope to get very much for him at this point. I mean, you could very well say about Chris that, he's a head injury or two away from maybe potentially getting into the road of having to retire. So there's some risk there. You don't mind paying what it would cost for his essentially base salary on a rookie cap hit, or not rookie, but he's on his rookie contract. So you'd have his base salary on a first round pick essentially. And I don't think you got any issue doing that at that point with him. But the Saints have to be willing to move him. And the Saints are in an interesting position right now, Thomas, because I think if I were to pull anybody here in the Seahawks fandom on this, it would be to advocate for the Saints to do the thing that they refuse to do. We've talked about this so often that there's those teams that just will not stop kicking the can down the road. There's those teams that just will not just hit the brake, pull off the side of the road, take a breath, figure it out, and then get back on the road next year. And the Saints are absolutely in a position to do that now here. Carr's retired. You're rocking Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shock as your two starting quarterbacks. You've got an aging roster in certain spots. You've got a lot of question marks in other places. This is the time to start to maybe offload some assets. And if anything, maybe even, God forbid, set the stage for you to kind of tank. And I'm talking about Archie Manning, right? And how he wants to go to the South or maybe go to the East Coast. How much would the NFL, Thomas, absolutely love the story of the Saints having the number 1 overall pick after this year and Arch Manning going to the same NFL team that Archie Manning played for, the original Manning, back in the 70s. I mean, that's just the kind of story the NFL would love to get on, not on top of the fact it would elevate the New Orleans program back up again and get them a little bit back to being on brighter display since Peyton and Drew Brees has left that program. Like, if I'm the Saints, I'm kind of, tanking for Arch. We're thinking about tanking for Arch. But they've shown no signs of being willing to do that. Mickey Loomis, he's just like, damn that cap space. We'll deal with it in 2032 when I'm about ready to retire.